last road of the night, really, back road. This is called Butte Creek Road, and it's a paved road. That's good. It's starting to get dark, so should be fun. Mostly from audio, since I can't really be seen at this point. So this road is one that I almost drove last year, or earlier in the year. I can't remember. Yeah, like last year. And I decided not to to take the turn, because it was when I went down this one road that turned out to be gated, and I mapped out an alternate route. But as I was going, after I got back on the main road to reroute back down to Astoria, so this was back in March, I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna try to take this road, because I didn't map it, and I should have, because when I got home and I really looked at it, I was like, oh, that would have been really cool to drive. It would have been a nice shortcut. It is kind of a shortcut to get back onto 101 from where I was. I just didn't realize it at the time, and until I got home and mapped it out. So there you go. Okay, now you can see me. As I said earlier, I had not driven this road when I ended up at a gated road, and I took an alternate route to get to continue on 101 down to Astoria and the lighthouse and stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't see it at the time, and it would have definitely saved me some time, because it's kind of a shortcut from where I was. I just wasn't willing to take the risk at that point, and when I got home, that's when I noticed that it was a good route. So I decided to take it on the way back for this particular round of driving. And this is exactly the kind of road that I've been looking for, or I should say, that I will be looking more of these kinds of roads in the future, as opposed to, as I had said in the other videos, which is not do as many gravel roads, because I'm just not set up for gravel. And as much as I want to be a rally driver, and I feel like I'm doing recce for rally, it's just not good for my car, because it's just the gravel and rocks and punctures and stuff like that, because some of that gravel is pretty hardcore. But this kind of road is great. This is the kind of back road I'm talking about, which is these weird, obscure paved roads that you're driving. I wonder where that road goes to. Well, that's what I like to drive. A lot of times they're twisty and curvy, and sometimes there's nobody out on them, so you can drive in a relatively assertive manner, and they have lots of like blind drops and off-camber turns and stuff, so they're pretty cool to drive, and you see a lot of cool stuff, and you kind of see stuff that you didn't realize was out here in Washington, and also a really nice collection of old barns. I almost wish I would just get a hotel or motel. It was so sketchy. I just go find these roads and drive them, and then like take my time with them, as opposed to like trying to fit everything into one day. Granted, I did leave significantly later than I usually do, so I just need to make sure that I set my alarm and like get out of the house almost by 5 versus getting out of the house by 6 or 6:10, because I couldn't get my act together this morning. So, yeah. Sometimes hear a tapping noise. That is my left foot when I'm left foot braking. So what happens is I left foot brake, and then when I take my foot off the brake, for whatever reason, I'll tap, or I'll put my toe down really hard on the panel or the floor. It's almost like a reminder that my foot is not on the brake. Pavement ends. So it shouldn't be too bad. Not like some of that crazy gravel on the other ones I was in. You can tell they get a lot of water up here, or they have a tractor